Hi guys, welcome to another video. So this is ROOP. ROOP is going to become an instructor, so like everything else he has to do a part 1 first, which is your theory test. Then he has to do a part 2, which is going to be a driving test. So his driving test, he needs to show good standard of driving, so higher quality than a normal learner. He can obviously already drive. So on an instructor driving test, you're expected to do 2 maneuvers. He'll do 3 tell me questions. He will do 2 show me questions on the move. He is only allowed 6 minors, obviously no serious or dangerous faults, and obviously that would be a fail. So ROOP, I'm going to take you on the route. We're going to follow science today. We're going to follow science for Walsall.
Right.
We're going to treat it like a normal test. You will be doing 2 maneuvers, and I will ask you to show me and tell me questions as well, yeah, on the move. And just remember that I need to see a high standard of driving from yourself, yeah? Okay, so if we could start off with the tell me questions. Your first question, can you tell me how you would know that your brakes are working properly before starting a journey?
As I start the car, the ignition and the car, the brakes should not feel spongy, and the car should not pull to one side or either.
Okay, and if you could tell me how you would know that all your indicators are working before starting a journey?
The best option to check that all the indicators are working is to switch on the hazard warning lights, because I don't need to switch on the ignition or the car, and I should walk around the car and make sure all the indicators are working correctly.
Good. And finally, could you tell me how you would check that your tires are in good condition before starting a journey?
Usually a safe tire should have no cut or bulges on the sidewall, and there should be at least 1.6 millimeter of tread depth across 3/4 of the width of the tire and all around on the circumference of the tire. And I should check all tires, including the spare tire.
Good, thank you. Okay, so if you could just move on when you're ready, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to direct you onto the main road, and I'll tell you when we're going to start following signs, okay?
Yeah.
Take the next road on the left for me. At the end of the road, we're going to go right, please.
Right, yeah.
Yes, please. Stop somewhere safe on the left hand side, please. I'm driving when you're ready. Traffic lights, we're going to go left, please. On the next traffic lights, we're going to go left, please.
The markings were quite faded. Couldn't see them.
Now I would like you to follow signs for Walsall, please, unless I say otherwise. So continue following signs for Walsall. Roop gets a driver fault for progress speed. He's on a 50-mile-an-hour road and he's only doing 40. Here Roop gets a driver fault. He's driving too close to the white line, and this would be a fault for normal driving position. Here Roop could have used the middle lane to go second exit. He chooses to use the right lane. This is not a fault. This is also okay to do. Roop is about to exit in the right hand lane, which is okay. He does the right thing also when he gets further down, does good checks and moves back over to the left lane, which is your normal driving lane. Signs for Walsall. Here again Roop is too close to the centre white line. He should be staying in the middle of his lane and gets another driver fault. Here Roop sees that he needs to be in the right hand lane for Walsall, does a good lane change and has forward planned to exit the roundabout ahead. Here again Roop does the right thing by moving back over to the left lane. If he stays in the right lane, this would be classed as a serious fault. Here Roop is going right at the roundabout, the M6 South. He hasn't put a right signal on. I would recommend a right signal here, even though the lanes are showing that this lane is for M6 South only. signs for wind speed. After we leave the roundabout, I would like you to follow signs for Darlaston. Here Roop is in the correct lane to go right third exit. When he joins a roundabout, he's in the middle lane. This is also correct, but midway through he changes lanes, doesn't check his mirrors, doesn't signal, and this gives him a serious fault. All he had to do was just follow this lane round, keeping that right signal on, and he would have come off in the left hand lane. Now here Roop is in the middle lane. He needs to be in the left hand lane. He realizes this. He does try to move back over to the left hand lane. He has to stop at the roundabout, wait for a gap, and now he's holding up traffic behind. Again, this is a serious fault. Left hand side just before that red car, one car length away. Don't worry about blocking any drives. And if you could drive on when you're ready. That's the end of your sign following. Now I'm going to direct you, okay? We're going to have two roundabouts coming up together. At the first mini roundabout we're going to go right second exit. At the second roundabout I would like you to go left first exit. So it's right second exit, then left first exit. next roundabout, we'll go right, second exit, please. Left into Tesco car park for me, please.
This one, yeah?
Yes, please. Follow it down to the bottom for me, please. Follow it down to the right. If you could do a reverse bay park for me, any bay of your choice. That's fine. You can drive on when you're ready. You want to go left out to the exit there, please. Next roundabout, I would like you to go right, second exit, please. Next roundabout, I would like you to follow the road ahead. Third exit. At this roundabout and other roundabouts, Roop positions his car way too far over to the right. He is a bus driver and he thinks he needs to leave a gap so he doesn't catch the pavement, but this gets him a serious fault of his positioning because it happens on a number of roundabouts. Again, Roop positions his car too close to the centre white line. He should be in the middle of the lane. Again here, Roop needs to be in the middle of the lane. He's too close to the white line. Well, it's safe to do so if you could demist your front windscreen for me, please. Here again, Roop is going too slow. He should be doing at least 50 miles an hour. He is doing 40 and this now turns into a serious fault. Follow the road ahead, second exit, then turn right at the traffic lights. Traffic lights, we're going to be going right, please.
There's an ambulance coming.
Roop gets a serious fault for position turning right. He stops in a good place but then starts to edge forward because he can't see, and eventually he just goes too far over and I had to give him a serious. Stop somewhere safe on the right hand side for me, please. reverse back 2 car lengths for me, keeping fairly close to the curb, please. That's fine, thank you. If you could drive on when you're ready, please. Stop somewhere safe on the left hand side, please. Okay, we're going to move off from here. We're going to turn the next road on the left, and if it's safe to do so, we're going to carry out an emergency stop. Okay, I will raise my hand. I would like you to stop the car as if someone's run out in front of you. Okay, drive on when you're ready. If you take the next road on the left, please. Build your speed up for me, please. And stop. And drive on. At the end of the road, if you could go right, please. Over somewhere safe on the right hand side, please. Go and switch your engine off. Okay, Roop, that is the end of your mock test. How do you think you got on?
I made a few mistakes.
Yeah.
So I don't think it went very good.
Where did you think you made the mistakes?
You know where we turned left at the dual carriageway, the markings were very faded.
Yeah.
Might have gone on the hatch markings. I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
But it was really faded. I couldn't see in earlier.
So you got a driver fault for that. So it's not a fail. I want to give you a driver fault. You did check your mirrors and everything before you moved over. Okay. Anywhere else where do you think you might have failed?
After that, I think a bit of awareness and planning, lane changing not in good time maybe.
Okay, so I'll go through the series faults. I'll put the driver faults on the video, yeah. But your driver faults would have failed you because you got more than 6. Okay, but I'll put them on the video.
Any serious fault?
Yes. So we went on to the motorway, we're turning right. We went on to follow signs for M6
South, yeah.
And then we went follow signs for for Wednesbury. We come off the motorway and we were turning right. You had the correct lane to start off with. You entered the roundabout in the correct lane, and that lane would have took you directly to the left lane at that roundabout as you were going round. So what you did, as you started going round, because there was a queue there for the left lane, First thing you did, you cancelled your right signal. Then you went from that lane to that lane into the middle lane without any signal or any checks. Yeah, we did a check, but there was no signal there, so that would be lane discipline. So you've moved lanes without any telling anybody that you're about to move lanes.
There was nobody on the right hand side.
You still need to signal. If you're changing from this lane to that lane, we still.
Because I choose the middle lane, you know, before the bridge.
Yeah.
I went into the middle lane.
It. We needed a right signal to move into the middle lane. Okay, and then as we were going round, you wanted to come back over to the left lane.
Yeah, because we were following sign for Darlaston.
Yeah, so if you'd have stayed in that lane originally, that would have took you to the left lane, wouldn't it? Yeah. But as you were coming over, now because you can't get over, now you've become an obstruction because you've stopped your car and there's traffic behind you. So you're blocking anybody coming in that lane from behind because you've gone from that lane to that lane and then back over. So it was an unnecessary lane change, really. You didn't need to move over. And now you've become an obstruction because you've got cars behind you who are wanting to either go right or go straight on into the right hand lane. Now you've stopped there because you can't get back over because you've got traffic coming here. Okay, so that would be a serious fault. Okay, so that was that one. And then I'll give you another serious. So when we left here, you know where you said the hatch, you went in the hatch markings and we turned left. The first round, after the first roundabout, what do you think the speed limit is on that road? So we turned left at the traffic lights where the hatch markings were, and then you had a roundabout in front of you. We went straight on at the roundabout second exit, and then you got a long stretch of dual carriageway. What do you think the speed limit is on that road?
30?
It's 50.
No, it's 50, yeah.
Yeah, you were doing 40. Okay, so originally I give you a minor for that, but when you were coming back on the same road, you did the same again?
But because, you know, if I was trying to making progress, but because I have to slow down when at the roundabout.
No, you had enough time. I've got learners who can get to 50 on that road and then have enough. So you're an experienced driver, yeah, you should be able to get that speed. There is no one in front of you. You should be able to get to 50 or close to 50 on that stretch, yeah. So that would be undue hesitation or progress speed. You get marked down for that, yeah. And then your position when you're driving on a dual carriageway, what do you think about your position? Do you think you're too close to the centre white line, or do you think you're okay?
Might be a few times.
Quite a few times. You're really close to that centre white line. What should your normal position be?
In the middle.
In the middle, yeah. The reason for, I think, when you told me you're a bus driver, because even when you do your turns at roundabouts, your position, you're so far away from the curb. You're leaving a big gap on this side, but you're really close to the white line on that side. So that's the bus coming into play, I think, because you're trying to take that wide turn at you, yeah, thinking that you're going to hit the curb. But remember, you're in a really small car.
Yeah, the car is very small.
Yeah, and so we need to stay in the middle, yeah. So there's a couple of fault swap for position at the roundabout, so you're positioning too far over. And then your normal driving position should be in the middle of your lane, but again, you're too far over to the right. Okay, so, and then the crossroads here, we started off with a good position. Yes, you couldn't see, so you edged forward a little bit, turning right at the top.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
So that was
because that's a close junction.
Yeah. So because you're turning right, you had your lane here, which was turning right in front of you, and then as you were edging forward, eventually you went that far forward. That side of your car now is in that middle part of the lane. You've gone too far over. Yeah. So the cars coming towards you are having to slightly move out to get past you. So you're blocking that oncoming traffic. If you can't see, you still can't go over into that lane. You just got to sit and wait there until you can see. Your angle at the start was good, so just keep that angle. And if you can't see, wait till the cars go, or wait till the lights change. Yeah, rather than edging forward, then start affecting the traffic that's going straight. So, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there isn't any, filter lane or much space in the...
Yeah, but you still got to position your car. So it's not about what you can see. If you can't see at any crossroads, when you angle your car, if you can't see because the car in front of you is turning right as well, you might have a lorry or a van turning in front of you. If you can't see what's coming, stay where you are. That will eventually move, or the lights will change. Then it gives you the opportunity to go. But if you keep going forward and forward, you're actually
I'm gonna affect the other traffic. I didn't go that much.
You didn't go back that much forward, but your position with your car, that front end of the car was. So imagine that white line coming all the way down. Yeah, it was over that white line.
So that's a driver fault or
that's
no?
It's serious fault because of position. Yeah,
right.
If you'd have stayed where you were, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
So just work on your normal driving position. Work on your position when you're turning left or turning anywhere left at roundabouts or left at junctions. Make sure your car's in the middle or close to the left rather than over to the right. Remember, you're not driving a bus now.
Yeah.
You have to back in the car.
The mirror work is good?
Mirror works good, yeah. Mirrors is good. So anything like that. So wherever it's possible to pick your speed up, you got to pick it up. You got to show, like I said, you got to show a high standard.
Yeah, progress and no hesitation.
Yeah. So because if you're a learner, it's a different thing.
Yeah,
learners will get away with doing 44, 45.
Yeah, they've got more faults as well.
Yeah,
we got only 6 faults allowed.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You had 7 minus. Yeah, and then you had 1, 2, 3 serious faults. Okay.
All right.
So picking up your speed, normally position at crossroads, and normal driving position.
So the following distance was alright, any?
Yeah, following distance was fine. There's no problems there. Okay, obviously if it's raining, it's a wet road, it's 4 seconds.
Yeah. On dry is 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's 2 second gap, yeah. But other than that, try not to change lanes mid roundabout without signalling. Yeah. Just hold your lane position. It wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, if I was in the wrong lane there, I could have continued to Wensbury, and that was the safest option.
Yeah, that was your safest option. You could just go straight rather than stop.
I was trying. In first instance, I think I should tell you I cannot change lane. Can we go straight? But
yeah,
I don't know.
Even there, if you would have said to me, "Can I go straight?" I would have said, whatever's the safest option. Yeah, you got to make that decision. So, okay.
Yeah,
hopefully
thank you.
Help you.
Thank you for your time.
No problem at all. And I'll probably put the video on, try and get it on tomorrow for you, on Sunday, so you can watch it before your test comes up. Yeah. Okay, good to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck for your part 2.
Yeah, thanks.
And we'll see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and big thank you for ROOP for coming to do the mock test.